super packed, full, all the way to the brim. And we are on our way to Huntsville. Yeah. Anything you want to say?
What a busy morning. It's now 7:59. We originally wanted to be on the road for 7. So we are an hour behind, but it's okay.
Isn't everyone always an hour behind though what they say they're gonna do?
Yeah.
I feel like that's normal.
Yeah, it's funny, we had like so much more stuff to pack up and throw in the car. But yeah, we're officially on the road. Jason's just behind us. We have 2 hours and 19 minutes of a drive. I just think of it as a very long biking session. So my mind's like just focused on the road and my watts, AKA my kilometers per hour. And
Wow.
yeah, that's how you kill a whole entire 2 hours and 19 minutes. You just think of it as a racing session or a training session. So, unfortunately, the weather has not changed. We are constantly keeping an eye on the forecast for Sunday or tomorrow morning. And still at this time, it is 80% chance of rain, thunderstorms starting as soon as tonight. So, who knows what will happen. Things are very unpredictable. So if any were to get there, maybe go and explore. We still need to go to bike drop off today and register. So that might be the first thing that we do, just so we can knock that, get out of the way, and then focus on having a good evening before the race tomorrow. So yeah, that's about it. So we'll check in with you guys in a little bit. The water. Oh, beautiful.
Stream going.
That was great.
Little
spots where they're cold.
Well, in here,
little spots where they're warm.
Swim, it's non-issue that way. You don't go.
But I know about the
boats
boats.
From down there,
Yeah.
where the boat is.
The
coming
boat surprised
towards
me.
us,
I didn't
that's
know
where
there's
you're
boats
swimming.
out there.
You were being
And
like
it's a little
trailed
bit
by a
of
boat
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
Because it's a long run to transition,
Yeah.
running it with it in my hands. That's what I did last time. Huge difference.
Okay.
Because you try and run all the way there, even if you take the top off and
Yeah.
you're running, and it's just that much harder to run.
Yeah.
And then the thing I don't like is you got to take your wetsuit off on the asphalt.
Yeah.
You're gonna destroy your wetsuit.
Yeah.
Let's take 20 seconds here, take it off.
Yeah.
There's enough.
I guess
room
it
for
all depends
everybody
on
else.
how active it is. Oh, good morning. It is race morning. We are getting ready right now. It's 5:20 in the morning. We have a 50-minute drive that we have to do to get to the actual race site. We're currently up in Huntsville at our cottage. It is beautiful. We just slept in a king-size bed. There is no AC, so we had literally every single fan on, and it was like a freaking tornado of fans. But kept us nice and cool. I had a good sleep. I think we were in bed by 10 o'clock, 10:30. So looking at the forecast for today, currently it is raining right now until 6. Sunrise 6:37, and at 7, 8, and 9 o'clock, it's just cloudy, meaning that by the time we get in the water at 8 a.m., it's not going to be a thunderstorm, meaning that the swim is happening today. Let's go! Jeez, like the whole day is going to be raining. So I don't know what time we're going to be finishing the race at, potentially, but I feel like I'll be done around 2, give or take, maybe earlier than that. So happy it's race day. It's happening, guys. It's going to be a mental challenge. We're gonna have to take it slow on some of the turns and stuff like that, and the descents, because the descents out here are crazy. So fingers crossed, nobody gets hurt, everybody's safe, and we have a good race today.
Kamikaze, blinded by the show lights, paparazzi, they know I'm a gold mine. Everybody know me where I go, why suicidal, hanging with the low. I'm a legend, I'm a fix.
Hey, what's going on, guys? So we just want to give you a little bit of a race recap from our 70.3 at Muskoka Half Iron Man. So just before the swim started, there's different corrals that were all lined up, and I have to say I felt pretty confident to jump in with the 30-minute to 40-minute corral, which is right at the very start. I'm not too sure if there was a faster time in front of it, but that was the time that I decided to jump in with Erin and Chris, who were also in the same corral.
Yeah, so my swim was really good. Chris and I started together. We went in the 30 to 40 minute category, and I wasn't really sure how I would do. Again, this swim is kind of comes down to the conditions and how wavy it's going to be, so I didn't really have a crazy accurate expectation, but I ended up doing it in 32 minutes. It went really great. I didn't have any problems with sighting or anything, and I got out and I felt really good about my swim, and I felt like I even held back a little bit, which was probably a good thing, because then I had a lot of energy for the bike. So yeah, my swim was great. So I was 92nd out of like 800 and something.
Wow.
My time.
That's impressive. I think I came out 354th or something like that. So it goes to show you for my first time swimming, I've never swam 1900 meters straight. So I was super happy about that. I swam it fully in freestyle. The swim actually went really well for me. I had a goal to finish the swim in under 40 minutes. And I did. I ended up doing 38 minutes and I think 50 seconds or something like that. So I was extremely happy about getting out of the water with achieving my goal. The overall excitement of just getting the swim done, because that was such a fear for me in the past. And now that I've completed the 1900 meter half Ironman swim, I could honestly call myself a swimmer. So my first transition, which was getting onto the bike, so got to the bike and I ended up ripping off my wetsuit there, where I think you took your wetsuit off as soon as she got out of the water. So
yeah, my bike was great. I got out of the water, felt good, got on the bike. I accidentally set my gears to be like really hard, and then transition started on an incline. So I like almost fell over trying to just get onto my bike, which was a surprise. But then the bike went really well. I was comfortable in TT. So I did the bike in just over 3 hours. I was so close to getting under 3 hours, but I think it was like 3 hours and 3 minutes or something like that. But I averaged 30 kilometers an hour, which on the hills, considering how hilly it was, I was happy with that.
Yeah, we did 1,100 meters of elevation, which is pretty insane. I think that's the most we've ever done, ever. Yeah, so same for me, got on the bike. I messed around for about 2K, trying to figure out my bike computer. I think that's something I should have been messing around with much sooner. So I wanted to complete the ride in under 3 hours, and I was actually able to do the bike in 2 hours and 34 minutes. I averaged 35 kilometers per hour for 90K, and I was super happy about that. But yeah, like one thing I would love to talk about is that thunderstorm that hit us. Honestly, I didn't even recognize it when I was on the bike. You're just so in the zone, and like it's a no care attitude, because your mission is to get to the finish line as fast as possible. I didn't slow down. I maybe slowed down a little bit on some of these on some of the descents, but other than that, it was just head down and just got the job done. Yeah, I got off the bike and my legs. So I got into transition. I was feeling good in transition, took my gel. Like I said, nutrition was on point, got my shoes on. Obviously everything that we had was soaking wet. So you know what? It's just, you know, like I said, you have a job to do, get to the finish line. So you just deal with it and you soldier on. Got the shoes on, got running. And I think I came to the first hill, and that's when I really started to notice my hamstrings. Both of them were actually on the verge of cramping. My run wasn't feeling 100%. I had a goal of doing the run in a 4:45 pace, and I ended up doing it at a 5:30 pace. So, you know, sometimes you just have to do a mental check, a physical check, and just say, this is what I have to deal with at the moment and make the best of it. So I think it was about 14K in or 10K in, roughly around that point. I did get a hamstring pull in my left hamstring, and it did stop me for a good second, but you know what, it comes down to that mental strength and mental power to keep pushing forward. I could have literally just threw the towel in, said I have a hamstring pull, I can't complete the race, but I just kept on moving forward. I just told myself, just keep moving forward, one step in front of the other, and then eventually the hamstring pull actually just went away.
Yeah, I got off the bike. I felt surprisingly good.
Erin, you got it. How do you feel? Good. Yep.
Yeah, that was a good bike.
Good.
Like, I think I was mentally prepared to suffer a lot. And so when it didn't happen, I was kind of surprised. Like, even in the video, I remember Jason was like, how do you feel? And I was like, surprisingly good. And my mom kept asking me, and I felt pretty good. I tried to pace myself at the beginning of the run because, like, I'm not a runner. So I felt like at some point I would hit a wall. So I really tried to pace myself at the beginning. And then I ended up holding pretty steady pace like the whole time, considering the hills. Also, something to mention is after the thunderstorm ended, the clouds parted and it was like blazing sun, hot. 32 degrees. Like, I have never been so hot in my life. Yeah. Every single aid station, I got the kids to throw water at me. The run, it's really motivating to have like people cheering you on at the end of the run.
Yeah.
Let's go. Good job.
It's getting hot out here.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Like, I felt like the most euphoric in the run because I knew I was so close to finishing. And then, yeah, hitting the finish line is great. And then just like taking it all in, it was really a great race. So.
Yo, that was such a beautiful experience, though, being in that water.
Yeah,
honestly.
It was so much cool. I wish the rain would have kept up for the run.
I know, seriously.
Yeah, I wish I would have switched for you guys.
And those hills, I'm not gonna lie to you, they got the best of me. Yeah, those hills, yeah, they were gnarly. Yeah, I had to walk, I broke it up, I walked, and no shame in it.
It ended up being faster when you walk a little bit up the, like the steepest of the hills.
Yeah, that's the thing I was catching.
When it was full sun. Like,
that's the thing, I was catching up to people when I was walking and then like starting to run again, so it's such a smart time. Yeah, 100%. But mental game, man, once that hamstring came, I was like, you son of a gun. I was 14K and I was not far behind you.
Yeah, and Christine said the gap got really close at one point, and then she's like, you just kept pulling away.
Yeah, I was like,
that's all it was.
Yeah. But I walked and I was like, it's just a hamstring pull, it's just a hamstring pull. And then it let loose and I got some water. I had some Pepsi or whatever, and I was good to go again. So it's all psychological because you can just cancel the game. Right there, done. I have a hamstring pull, it hurts, I'm done. Right? And I was like, no way, I've been here before. I'm gonna work through this, and you know what? We're gonna finish this damn race. Woo! Like, I'm gonna catch you, bro. And then I got that done hamstring pull.
Same leg out of the water?
No, different leg, this left leg. But I never get hamstring pulls in a run, so I don't know what's going on. I was drinking Gatorade, Pepsi, I was staying on top of my nutrition was on point, but I just think my hamstrings are just tight from sitting and stuff from work, right? So, but that's okay, it's still really good, I'm happy. I am ecstatic.
What was your time?
5:15, so 15 minutes off, but you know what? That's okay, that's okay. Next year, goals, right? Goals, just keep setting the bar higher and higher. And let's go, Erin! Let's go! Woo! Yeah! That's my
job, baby. Good job, babe. Looking good. Good job.
Oh, we missed you.
How much of that run sucks?
Sorry, I don't want to spill Gatorade on
Don't
you.
worry about it. We're all
Cheers, man.
Cheers,
I couldn't find you on the bike again after that.
Oh yeah, man.
You were right
there. Yes, sir. Good job, man. Oh, baby. You want to sit? You want to sit?
You rock. 5 seconds. Do you guys have masks?
I don't.
Oh,
Okay, thank you. Wow.
wow.
How do you feel?
I feel great. That was so fun. Like I was smiling the entire time. There wasn't a second where I was like not loving it.
Yeah.
Even when it was like pretty much hailing. Like it wasn't hailing, but like it was hitting me and it was hurting. And I was like, wow, this is so crazy. I can't see, but I was just having so much fun.
Sub 6.
Yeah, sub 6. That time on there's off. So you probably have like an extra 10 minutes off from what you have, or 5 minutes.
My watch said like 5:40 or 5:56.
No,
508.
yeah.
5:08?
Happy with that.
Are you joking me?
I was so
What about
close
you?
to 5:15.
God.
Sorry, 5:14:30.
What the heck?
To be precise.
Where's my baby? Where's my baby? I'm so Where's my baby? Hi.
He doesn't care.
You are so stinky right now. Like been in the pouring rain all day. Hey, my baby did it. I did it.
She did it.